Hey everyone, Bear here from TGS with another Insurgency Sandstorm live stream. We are back for some Modern Combat PvP, number 145 for this game. Hopping in, it's technically our first full session of 2025 if all goes to plan. I'll explain what happened last week and what I was dealing with today and why I just restarted the stream after I went live because, yeah, basically it was having an issue with my graphics card maxing out, which never was a problem before, but yeah, we'll get more into that in a moment. Don't want to jump to it yet. Let's just get through our intro, and we'll hop in from there. If I run into any issues, I won't shut down the stream. We'll just disconnect, reconnect. But hopefully, it looks like the stream's running smooth. I'm watching the ceiling fan there on the live feed, and it's not being choppy like it was a moment ago when I first went live. So let's just get through the intro, and then I'll explain everything, what's happened the last week, and blah, blah, blah. So today I did hell let loose. We started on time, had a pretty solid session, 2.0 KD, with 70% of my kills all being on foot, so it's pretty awesome. Then a mixture of AT, command, and armor. There's a lot of noobs on there because Hell Loose is free on Epic, which is cool and bad at the same time. 90% of people aren't on comm, so being commander is just like worthless nowadays. And even working with your teammates feels worthless, but I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. When you got new players hopping in, especially that when they don't use comms apparently. But now we're on a Insurgency Sandstorm, so we'll play this. We're a half hour late. I was gonna be 15 late, but then I ran into that issue and I had to balance out my game settings a little bit. I lowered my graphics settings a tiny bit on the game to make sure my GPU isn't overloaded. I can adjust them higher, but for just getting live and having the session, I just threw it to medium for today. I've been running it on, I used to run it on ultra. I don't know what's happening. Maybe the updates are making it more demanding on my computer, or my computer's just getting old. It is a 4.5-year-old gaming laptop that I've beat the shit out of just streaming all the time and gaming all the time. So it wouldn't be surprising if it's getting old per se. But yeah, that's that. Tonight we got SnowRunner, may get delayed. I'm going to an NHL game later, which again we'll get to in a moment. But that's no streams tomorrow. Let me bring back the screen. Plan for the game, probably do a majority of push, squeeze in some ambush. I like to do like 75% push, 25% ambush, give or take. Ambush I haven't really been able to get in the matches lately though, so we end up going back to push, even if it's a half a match. But I'm gonna try and do I gotta leave at like 6:15, so I'll probably do like an hour 45-minute stream. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose that 15 minutes that I would have had if my PC just cooperated with me. Let me just take a look. My GPU, it was at 9900%. That's why the stream was breaking. Now it's at 70 on medium. Obviously, I can probably tune up a bunch of things, but let's not mess with it now. I just want to get live and enjoy the game because this will count as our first session of Insurgency 2025. Like, sub, link, subscription. KD wise, I count current KD, last week's KD in a way, or previous KD, top of the year and top overall. So I can give you our last KD of this game was a 145 back at the end of 2024, and last week we didn't hold the session because it broke. I'll talk about that in a moment. And let's see. The best KD of Insurgency for 2024 was a 192 on stream 106. Best ever was a 209 on stream 24. You heard that right long ago. Crazy how long ago that is already. And yeah, this whatever we get today will be our first of 2025 and our best of 2025. And random chat. Yesterday I watched Sicario after getting some Mexican food. Had a chorizo quesadilla, steak taco, stuff like that. Today had Dunkin'. Now I'm playing this. Had a sip of leftover cold brew just now. Usually I dump it into like a cup without the ice, so it's not all nasty melted water, melted ice all in it. And then I sip on it later because those Dunkin', they'll have like 250 milligrams of caffeine. It's like, what the hell am I trying to do? Get a heart attack? So I always drink like 80% of it or 90% of it, then pour the rest in a cup to save for a boost in the afternoon. Otherwise, I have some cold brew in the fridge, but yeah, you get the idea. Then Held Hell Loose doing Insurgency, going to NHL game tonight, so I'll be there. Electrovolt's work has a suite at the NHL stadium, and she was in a project that they gave everybody seats to at least one game. You could choose between NBA or NHL. Obviously, I'm a hockey fan more than a basketball fan, so we went for the NHL game. So I'm looking forward to that. It's open bar, all you can eat food. Just I'll be with her upper level people, management, executives, whatever. So can't be getting absolutely slammed. But I'll sneak a few beverages. You got it. It's open bar. Tomorrow, working on my man cave. Got my bookcases in yesterday, So we're gonna start building the bookcases where I'm gonna put all my games on display. I'm talking going all the way back to Atari, through GameCube, through Xbox, PS2. I'm gonna take all my games, put them up like a game store in alphabetical order on the shelves. As I work on this room over the next month or two, expect to get screenshots, videos, stuff like that on social and all that. Maybe a non-live video. That's all I got for random chat. Let me make sure everything looks good and I'll pull myself in the game real quick. Yeah, everything looks good there. Usually play this on high. I played it on ultra, then I lower it to high because I wanted to get better FPS, and I don't know what's happened since, but yeah, everything looks good though. If I go to stats real quick, we just show my average. Average KD in PvP is a 128. So my goal every stream is to get my average or better. Or push. Before I hop into push real fast. So I've had a issue the last few weeks. We had a pretty solid few weeks. There were some hiccups, like people ruining streams with toxic comms or this or that. But last Saturday I went to stream hella loose. The stream broke, probably because my GPU was maxing out for some reason. Then, which it hasn't done. I didn't change anything. No game setting changes, no Streamlabs changes. Just started maxing out last weekend. So I went back live on hella loose. Played like an hour of a second match. It just went terribly wrong and ultra toxic people. You get the idea. So I ended up getting off, replanning it 3 hours later at 4 p.m. Got on for 2 hours. The stream was kind of doo-doo because I was commander and all the new epic people meant 90% of people didn't know what they were doing in the 50-player match. So we ended up, it was just a terrible experience. So I deleted it. Then I went to get on Insurgency. Had the same issue with my GPU maxing out, I'm assuming. And then went back live after that, and my mood was just shot, so I threw that out as well. So that's what happened last week. I'm assuming it's either my encoder or my GPU is getting maxed out when this happened. I know I pushed my PC's limits, but we've been running these same settings for like a quarter year, half year. The streams weren't breaking, so I don't know why it's an issue now. I don't know if something happened with the graphics card update. Maybe the games got more demanding through updates. I don't know. But something happened, or my PC's just getting old, like I said. And that's the deal. It happened yesterday again with Isanzo during Outbreak testing, but then when I went to stream Outbreak last night, no problems. Went to stream Hella Loose today, no problems. Obviously, when I got to Insurgency, problems. I noticed my GPU was maxing out in Task Manager, so hence why I lowered my graphics settings to medium. So they won't be as clear. They'll look similar on stream, but you get the idea. They're not going to be as good. I'm going to tune them back up, but I'm going to do that off stream. I got to sit down and like do a non-live session. Well, live, but non-listed, private stream, and kind of see where my GPU is getting to, like maxed out, stuff like that. So yeah, that pretty much covers it. We could probably hop into push at this point. Yeah, this is leaving at PC Game Pass 4 days, so I gotta buy it on PC Game Pass. I'm not going back to console. Because I haven't drank a bottle of water today. Need to chug one down, or 2 or 3. Stayed up late last night, had a few beverages. Gonna have more beverages today because it's open bar at the NHL game. Sweet, thanks to Electrovolt's work, so I gotta take advantage. Can't have that opportunity and not take advantage. It's like all you can eat food. They got like make your own cheesesteaks, hot dogs, chicken, fries. They had like tacos too last time or something we went, but that was for an NBA game. Assuming it's the same for NHL. It's taking way too long to join a push match. What's going on, man? Don't tell me the Insurgency servers are down or something. Sorry, you don't hear sound right now because I'm in the background. See something. Checking Discord real quick. So This week we had our 2 Pokemon Red sessions, Warzone, CS2 squad. Isanzo broke, so I'm gonna try to make it up next week if I can. We did Outbreak. It was breaking non-live, then it worked fine when we went live at night. It made no fucking sense because I was doing testing. It was breaking my stream because my GPU was maxing out for no reason. It's like a weird issue I've been having. Then we held Hell Loose. Now we're on Insurgency. I went live on Insurgency, had to take it down because the GPU was maxing out, and that's why I went live again. I'm just making sure we have the right ones. Still finding a game, which is crazy. Usually it doesn't take this long to find a match of push. I don't know if I should be concerned or... refreshing it. We can add more modes. I usually just play push. We'll push and ambush, stuff like that. But it makes a difference. We found this area, so the game's not broken. I had to make sure. I'll play whatever we get at this point. It's better than sitting here waiting. Go back and try and find push after. We got a domination match. Usually I don't play dom, I usually play push and ambush, but I'll play anything. Note, I can't control what people are saying in public comms, so keep that in mind. And also to note again, with the streams breaking, I'm just giving a warning if the stream gets all like choppy or anything. Sorry about that, but I'm running this and I used to run it very high, but I wasn't happy with some of the frame rate drops, so I changed it to high. And it was working fine for like a quarter of a year, and then for some reason the last 2 weeks it's been acting up. So I lowered it to medium, and just because today I want to get live because I'm going to a game later, I don't have flexibility. I'm not gonna like go late to an NHL game over Insurgency. Sorry, Insurgency. So just for the stream, we'll do medium, and then I'm gonna off stream. I'm gonna get some of these back up. I don't know why it's not working now. We literally streamed it like 12 times. We literally streamed it like 12 times without having issues with these settings on high. I don't know why the hell it's acting up. Right now, it does this. I know it's been doing this for us, not the stream. Something they did with the game, so I don't know if it's like cachers loading in or something. There was something right there. First kill. I usually don't play domination, so bear with me. It looks like the stream's going well. Let me just do this real quick. This is just for testing purposes. I want to make sure the stream's not lagging or anything. Just before I get ultra focused, yeah, it's working fine. Before I get ultra focused, I want to make sure this doesn't break on me because the last 2 weeks I did really good in Hella Loose last Saturday in the first match. I blew up a supply truck full of people. I took down like 5+ people behind enemy lines with my rifle. And then I realized the stream broke and all that footage was gone forever. I clipped the truck shot with an AT rocket, so you might see that on social, but that's the only thing I saved. And that's why Hella Loose went wrong last week and why today is considered the first session of the year. This is the first Insurgency session here, because again, last week it broke in the first session. Then I was doing actually really good, and then I went terrible on the second attempt to stream it for like an hour extra late at like 7 p.m. just to fuck it. Deleted last week, so this week's our first official plan to keep sessions of Hella Loose Insurgency. Last week was technically the first sessions, but because they went bad, obviously not. I'm not gonna count them. I'm too busy thinking about that than locked in, but yeah. Looks like the stream's working smooth. So let me lock in. Let's try and set a good KD for today's start of the year. Yeah, we finished off 2024 strong. Finished off 2024 strong with some great progress on Pokemon Red and what was it, Prop Hunt. And 2025 was alright. We had some issues Christmas week too with streams, like what I had to delete, this and that. But Yeah. Oh,
Where's BlackShark? Where's BlackShark?
Okay, we're capturing C.
where'd he go? Fuck. I never played Domination, so... But I couldn't find a push match for like 2 minutes searching, hence why we're here. But trying to... I know how to play Domination, just rarely ever played it on Insurgency. Last time I might have played it was when Last Light was its own official mode. And they had Last Light around for like half a year. And they would just rotate modes on that Last Light, and that's all I played for a while, because I got tired of the old maps. Yeah, 2024 finished off strong, but it had its hiccups, and then 2025. The only major issue last week was the Hello Insurgency breaking when I thought about it. So I was like, it's not that bad a week. But I look forward to playing these games every Saturday, so when the stream breaks, it kind of irks me. Especially when I spent like an hour trying to figure out why it was breaking. Thankfully this week it's working again. This almost didn't work. That's why I had to submit it to YouTube twice after we went live, because I noticed it. I don't know why my graphics cards are suddenly maxing out though on Isanzo and Insurgency when it was never an issue with the same exact settings in Streamlabs and YouTube. Like I said, it's either something got updated, one of the engines they're using or something, or my PC is just getting old. It's a gaming Omen laptop from 2020, like fall 2020.
Why is there so much smoke, bro?
But it has a 9.9, a 2080 Super, 32 gigs of RAM. It's a beast. It can run a lot of these games on max settings, or used to be able to run them all on max settings with max Streamlabs settings, but I was used to run this on Ultra with max Streamlabs settings, no issue. Then, yeah.
I need backup at B.
How's that kid, like 5 years old?
I got you. Got one dead. Go in, son. Go in, son.
I got A. It's clear.
I'm a machine gunner, so I didn't exactly see everything.
Enemy on hand.
I have a question though. How many are there?
Like 3
Fuck!
Okay.
One down. Go. Smoke out.
This week the only downside was my performance on CS2 and Isanzo. Let's make sure we don't add Insurgency
I
to
think
this.
they got him.
Who the hell is shooting me?
Alright, I gotta lock in.
Someone keeps missing their stream. Oh.
We're still positive, let's lock in. I gotta stop wasting energy, you know, I gotta focus on now and the future. Bro, come on, dude. Yeah, I gotta stop yapping about the past and the streams breaking. Gotta focus on the current and the future, you know, forget the past, let it go. You had a bad session, a bad stream. YouTube didn't work one day, you know, it happens, it's life. It's like life lessons I like to share. Always good to know.
Why is there so much kids on this game, bro? Oh my God.
I don't know, man. It is so like they try to. Just make no sense.
Oh, Rice is an enemy.
Shut up. You sound all.
Bad.
Sorry,
Alright, let's forget the dub. Yeah, go to A. Just talking like that, and I just go in with normal voice.
What a B.
I'm rotating A right now.
2 men.
You took 2 men? Oh god.
I took about
Hey, yo.
2 men. I just took out
Yo, pause.
2.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a timer in the. I thought I could wrap around here.
I need
And push, you don't get killed for it. The fuck? I guess in domination you can't wrap around it.
You backing it up.
Hey, back up at
This kid's being inappropriate, man.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Oh god. Sorry, Dom. Oh my god, what are my teammates doing, bro? Just sitting in corners. The dude's right fucking there.
I'm coming, bro. Don't.
That's what she said.
I'm coming.
Okay, I need B.
Wow.
go to A.
Grenade! Grenade!
Don't worry, I took him out.
Took it out.
Go to A, everybody.
Where is he?
Need back up on A. Need back up on A, please. Please, someone come to A, bro, please.
Don't worry, I'm coming. I'm gonna need fire and support.
I'm literally cornered right now. Oh my gosh. No.
I'm getting smoked. I need help.
I don't know if I got that guy.
Never mind.
10 and 9. Usually, again, I don't play Dom usually, but we couldn't find a push match, which is what I play, 90% of the time. I do like 75% of a stream to push, 25% ambush. For the last few streams, we haven't been able to find an ambush match, so I just been sticking to push.
Yeah,
Alright, yeah, see it now. 10-second timer right there. On push, you can wrap around the red zone and just restrict your gun. They keep wrapping around back here.
Ah, what the hell?
Oh, where do you guys need me?
C, go to C.
Oh, I have a machine gun. I'm trying.
We need C.
I'm locking in, sorry if I'm going quiet, but I'm trying to get kills.
So do you like?
Whatever KD I get today sets our KD, our best KD at 2025, because it's our first Insurgency session. I guess it's not our first, but it counts as our first, because last week's broke, and then I deleted
I'll
it.
give you guys covering fire on C.
It was going to be an hour-and-a-half stream, I got live, stream broke, went back live after getting it working, and then played like an hour, and it was just, I couldn't focus. I literally sat there for an hour probably yapping about how the stream broke. Kind of like a little bit the last few streams, where I've been explaining what's been going on mine, but the entire stream. I just couldn't focus. Like, when you spend like an hour of your Saturday debugging issues from 2 entire separate sessions, and then having shit experiences in both of them once you fix it, it takes a toll on your mood for sure.
Hey, whoever's like, he's like, I need help, bro.
Glad it's working today though. Again, only because I switched the graphics to media. So I don't know why it's changed, but we're gonna have to just go with it. I'm gonna be ordering a custom.
The reason
which I think I should talk about.
was because I saw it on YouTube.
I'm gonna get a 5080. Might have been me, man. But I'm gonna get a 5080. Gonna get a 99.
I got this game for free, man.
Like 64 gigs of RAM. I'm gonna go full out.
Dang.
I got
No lie. Yeah.
I've been playing this game for like 3 years.
3 years? Damn.
I'm playing this game since like 2008.
Hey, you go way back.
I started yesterday.
Wait, what do you mean by? Hey,
Like the year.
not bro. The game's only been out since 2018.
How fucking old are you?
Maybe it means the old Insurgency.
He's old enough to shit on you. Got 14 kills.
I'll leave game.
Damn.
I'm trying to go back to push. First match though, 12 and 10. On my first ambush match in like 100 hours. I think I have like around 300 hours in this game. Again, that's why I played the first like 100 streams on console, and then I switched to PC. But I'm running PC for like 40 streams, and I was running ultra high settings. So why is now my GPU maxing out on the same settings I've used for like a year? I had to sit here kind of bewildered. I literally see there's something with one of the updates made the games more demanding, or an update to Streamlabs or something, or the graphics driver, something either made them more demanding, or this PC is just getting old. Again, your gaming laptop, or a laptop period, what's supposed to last like 4 to 5 years before it's, kaput. That's at 4.5 years old. And I didn't just use it minimally, I used it a lot. I'll be commander. Ah, we're out of respawn. On offense, I usually run breacher, commander. On defense, I usually run not commander. Defense, I usually run gunner. The fuck? We're attacking, but we obviously didn't get A, hence why we're in this predicament.
Okay, I'm on him. Ah! Fuck! Cover me!
I'll chug that bottle of water I talked about chugging. I haven't had any water today. All I had was a Dunkin' cold brew. Sipped on a few glasses of grappa last night. An open bar at an NHL game. Probably should hydrate. Since I'm going to the NHL game, I don't have to spend the stream trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. There's so many streams this game where I'm just like trying to order my friggin' delivery app order in the middle of the game. It's like 45 minutes left. I gotta get my order in. I'm just like trying to figure out what I want while I'm in the game. This definitely distracts you. Then there's the best times when I would schedule it, then the restaurant would close and it would cancel my order. So midstream I'd have to go all the way from scratch. Do it, but yeah. NHL game I'm going to it's a work suite, so they got like a food buffet and open bar. And then Collector Volt's job for hooking us up. I think like a year ago they gave us tickets to an NBA game in the suite. It was pretty cool. Make your own cheesesteaks, chicken tenders, hot dogs, whatever the hell else they had. Open bar. The only downside is it's like on one side of the ice. It's not like mid-ice. But yeah, I'd rather go to the game than not. The first NHL game I went to this year, we got fucking wiped. We lost like 3-0 or something. It was sad. It was probably the saddest NHL game I've ever been to in my life, and I've easily been to 10 to 20 games in my life. If not more, and yeah. This time we're playing against a crappy team with my own crappy team. So hopefully they can beat the other crappy team. But my hockey team's not doing good this year. I don't think our basketball team's doing good either. Our NFL teams, has made it past the season. I'll leave it at that. You'll know this channel, I'll eventually figure out where I'm from, but I like to make it hard to figure it out. Unless I become big like Queso and everyone just leaks all your info. Next thing you know, you're like socials online. Probably already is because everything's been fucking hacked in the world. I work in cybersecurity. It's like all of our data has been leaked. It's out there. It's not a question. So no, I haven't played this map in a while, so give me a moment to figure out where the fuck I'm going. Oh no, I know where I'm going. Right here. I like to chill here until they figure out that I'm just chilling here with a LMG. Yeah, like so, link subscription. I'm just kind of yapping. This is my second favorite shooter game, so I'm gonna try to lock in. Sorry if it sounds like I'm complaining about my streaming issues lately, but it's fine. Just gotta let people know why we didn't hold Insurgency last week. It was supposed to be the first session, 2025, and it was, but it went wrong. Two ways. Experience after I fixed the issues and the issues of the stream breaking. So there's nothing more irritating though when you're a streamer and your streams break. Like gaming's the highlight of the day, not working in cyber dealing with dumb customers who mess up the install for the 1000th time. But yeah, when I'm done work for the day and I hop on stream, and when it goes wrong, or Saturday, which is my day for me, Electric Volts visits fam and stuff on Saturdays. I chill home, I stream, I watch movies, order grub, stuff my face, Have a good Saturday.
You can do this, El Juan. Go!
And when it goes wrong, it sucks. So losing the first Saturday of 2024 really sucked. I didn't watch a movie I had planned, which was Sicario. I watched it yesterday though, so that was good at least. And but I didn't watch my movie. Our streams broke. You get the idea. It was a rough Saturday last week. Shit happens. Welcome to life. I'm just glad we're playing today. Even though we had an issue, I just grabbed a tissue. If you have an issue, here's a tissue. Everyone see an Austin Power. His dad, the third movie. It pulls up in the Mini or something. When you have an issue, here's a tissue or something. Alright, we're defending from the other side. We're getting a solid 60 FPS. We were getting a solid 60 FPS in high. Just legitimately, for some reason in the last week, it's just decided to fucking shit itself. There's nothing else I can say or do about it. Don't know what, when, why, how. I don't know what happened. There's also having the Isanzo. They're on a similar engine or something. I'm gonna make a note real quick so I look into it later. I and IS. What is the similarity? What? But Hell Loose also broke last week, but not this week. This week I ran it on max setting, the usual settings I've been running it on. It ran flawlessly. 2 hours, so I don't know. I think the graphics look pretty good on medium. Looking at the stream, it's not bad. Obviously, when I get the new PC, I'm gonna stream in 2K. Well, I'm gonna play in 2K with 120 FPS on the ultra wide, and I'm gonna stream in 2K 60. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Clock in, have a good session of Insurgency, and then go from there. That's been random yapping. Sorry about that. Get the fuck on B now! Anybody on comms?
Keep your eyes open. You can do
Probably gonna
this.
take B unless we chop chop.
Yup, I'm up.
Shots fired, shots fired! We're gonna need Claret.
Hey, there it be.
Lock it down, boys, lock it down. I tend to like to push that door over there a lot. I worry about that like door window to my left as well. Not being captured anymore. I'm going this corner now because
Enemy at B.
Lapood. At least we got the Burger King employee on our team. He's will win. Burger King employee. Can I get a Whopper though? Ah. Straight up responded with negatives. It's funny as hell though. 7-year gamer name is Burger King employee. I would eat a Whopper if you gave it to me right now,
We
man.
have enemy on B.
Getting hungry. Fuck. There he is, buddy! He fell down to me. That's funny as shit. There might be someone else up there though. I joined the match halfway through, didn't even get to play the first half, and I made it to 4th on the team. It was 3rd, now it's 4th. Got a lot of low-level players in here though. So it's not as bad as Hallelujah though with all those Epic Games noobs. Yeah, I appreciate that all these people are interested in trying out Hallelujah. But the game hasn't been the same since 2024 for me at this point because I only play Saturdays. And as of last Saturday, I had a normal experience on Hell Loose. The last 2 weeks, 90% of people aren't on comms. They're not paying attention. When I was running Commander on the stream I threw out last week, plus Commander earlier today, you have like 3 people talking of like over 10 squad leaders that should be working together to win. A bunch of noobs just hopping in, don't know what they're doing. And I get it, because I was a noob once, and that's exactly what I did too. But it's happening in like a mass cult of Epic Games people. So I'm hoping they all learn how to use comms and they all learn how to play the game so we can get back to normal Hell's. But I might just have to go back to, they have servers that are like level 50 plus in Hell Loose. It takes a long time to get to level 50. I might just stick to those next week. Fuck, there's 2 of them. There's one on the left, one on the right, if you saw that. I was going for the one on the right. 6 and 4 right now. Hey, welcome to anyone watching live. Our first official 2025 Insurgency session. I play this every Saturday. Same like Hell Loose. Just again, last week I did stream them, but the streams broke. Then after I fixed it, I just played terrible because I was too busy wrapped around the fact that the streams broke in my head that I couldn't lock in. So I ended up throwing away even the sessions that were working. I literally think I spent last week from like 1 till like 8 p.m. between going live, having streams break, go back live, play an hour or 2, have a horrible experience. It was just like, fuck it. This week's the redemption at this point. So far, at least. I know this. Yeah. It'll be an interesting spot. I never actually tried this spot. I never used this spot ever before. Right here. We need to gun them out. There we go. So if they cross anywhere down this road, trying to lock in and stop yapping about PC issues. Not the first time I have them, it won't be the last. Again, I'm just glad we're live and playing. Here's someone to my left. Just missed out. Pretty solid session of Hell Loose today too. The highlight of it was the first match me running AT. 2.0 KD on behind enemy lines and no tanks included in that. Just one Gary with a hit a Gary within a rocket, which is where people spawn for those who don't know Hella Loose. And they didn't even count the garrison as taken out by me. It was so stupid. Maybe the guy had a nade and he was throwing it and it fell on it, or they removed the Gary before I blew it up. I don't know. It was a pretty badass AT moment. Like usually my badass AT moments are me blowing up tanks and stuff, but it was a badass AT moment without me blowing up a tank. I was really proud of how well I did my M1. Fuck, he's right here somewhere. Ah!
Fuck out of here.
Oh, probably the dude I killed. So I stay enough out of here.
Keep your eyes
I was gonna shoot. I should have shot that other guy I saw inside, but I heard so many footsteps I hesitated to just take a rush shot at him. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Ah, is he behind the lines, dude? No, he's not. Okay. I thought I got shot from behind for a stick there. I was like, really? You can go behind enemy lines and use your gun for a short amount of time. That guy's fucking connection's ass. All right, let's watch this guy. But you can go behind enemy lines and use your gun for a certain amount of time. I have like 300 hours in this game. I still don't know how long in push you can be behind lines. They'll shoot your gun. You can actually do that. Yeah, where do I usually post up in here? Probably like in this corner right here. Gives me a view of up there, as well as down here. think I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, for KDs, I track my current week, my previous week, and then the best of the year and the best overall. I don't know how I did 4 streams ago of Insurgency. I don't know what the number was. I don't care what it was. I've only done it once where I tracked every stream KD, and that was for CSGO, because I thought it was a cool idea to track it and throw it into Excel and build like a chart, averages and stuff, and you could actually see how I was performing in CSGO and comp and casual, blah, blah, blah. I haven't done it since. I just stick to this outline. I'd have way too much data if I did it the other way. But yeah, this will be the first official KD for 2025, being the best of 2025. Even if it's a 0.2 KD, it's still the best of 2025, right? And I'm going to spend the rest of the year trying to beat it. My average in the game is 128, so that means, I usually hover plus or minus at 128. Maintain that. I've maintained it for a very long time. I want to get it back up. It was at 1.3 for a while, and then it went down because I had a few off sessions. By off sessions, I mean I had like 1.0 KD flat for like quite a few sessions, or 1.03, blah, blah, blah. Which pisses me off, because in this game, I expect better for myself. Fuck out of here. Just in case it was the guy who said that to me. I doubt I can shoot through this wall to my left, otherwise I would just spray through it. Where? He's went behind that wall. Right there. Can't see. I saw his outline. Got him. This is how I play when I lock in and I quit yapping about PC problems I had the last few weeks. Gotta lock the fuck in. A little bit less random chat, more locking in. We made the number 2 on the team. And we literally... Oh, no, that was the last match. We played this full match. I take it back. Oh, did we? Oh, no, I'm so confused now. Yeah, we finished one match already. Where'd that nade go? Fuck, in my face. Yeah, we finished. The first match is where we joined late. This match, I've been here. No. The first match was domination. I take it back. This is our first push match. Yeah, I've only been here for half the match. And I made it to second on the team. The first match was dom, because I couldn't find the push match. So with the domination, that's where I went 12 and 10. And I played mostly push, so I haven't played domination in like 100 hours of Insurgency. That's exaggerating probably, but yeah, you get the idea. So it was interesting to hop back into it, but still prefer push. I just like the offense defense.
Don't fuck around. Be careful.
Yeah, we joined only half of this match. When we joined, couldn't spawn in. I tried to play as commander on offense. Just going back in the same spot. I don't care. They know I'm here. We only have 8 waves? What the fuck's going on, bro? We're on defense. We should not be down to 8 waves. Let's get shot through the wall, bro. No, he was upstairs. He's upstairs. 10 and 8. I love how you watch that. Being beat by Burger King employee, bro. Come on, man. He's 10 and 9. He's a lower KD than me, but he has 5 points more on score. That son of a bitch. I see you, Burger King employee. I see you, man. Got 5 more points than me on the scoreboard. It's war now, man.
Hello, brother.
Hi.
All right, yalla.
It's war, Burger King. It's war.
Bring what you need.
It's Burger King.
Especially because you don't give me a damn whop. I want a double whopper with cheese, please. Fuck, where was he? Now I'm matched with. Alright, my guy's watching that corner right there. This A was contested and I just stupidly ran in there like that. I don't know. Here's Burger King. I don't know how he made it in and I had to die. Someone must have shot the guy that killed me. There he is. I think that's the enemy right there on the ground. As well as my bodies. They're there. We're enemies, but we're also a teammate. Can't let this guy beat me on score, but he's gonna beat me considering he's defending and I'm stuck here waiting. I gotta move corners. I can't sit in that corner again. I know to look there every time. Stream-wise, we're 47 minutes in. I'd say we got about an hour to go. I'm gonna leave around like 6:15 my time to get to the NHL game. It's at 7. For me, it's probably like a 15-minute drive just to get there and park. Then you'd spend 15 minutes going through security and walking to your area. And I want to be there early, so I don't have to worry about food and stuff. Especially because I'm hungry as F right now already. So that means I want to get up by like 5:45, roughly. This area sucks. So I want to go back to the same corner I was in.
Contact northwest. Hey, grenade out! Out!
Fuck, come on, bro. Teammates. How many people are in here? Nobody's watching the second level. There's a guy up there. Oh my god. Bro probably had that column in front of him. We are doing good too. I'm thinking about food and getting distracted. Plus these guys, I mowed a shit ton of them down. We actually had a really good KD. I kind of threw the last few lives. We gotta stop going to the same spots and wondering why we get killed. They've learned my technique. Wrap around. Its graphics are a little bit worse. For those who are tuning in, I had to, I'm using the stream settings and game settings for like half a year. And then for the last like week, it's been maxing out my GPU with no changes at all. But I think it's a graphics card update or something. Something changed that's effing me over. And long story short, I lowered it to medium for today. I'm gonna raise it back up. I was playing on ultra, then I switched to high to get better frames. I was dropping to like 50, 55 frames at a certain time. I got both of them, but yeah.
Fuck, that's a grenade!
Yeah, I lowered it to high, tuned up some stuff. Then for some reason, the last 2 streams, it's been maxing out my GPU. So I lowered it to medium just for today. I'm going to tune it back up for next week, but I didn't have time to do testing and figure out what the best settings were. When I'm going to an NHL game, that's getting priority over Insurgency. Sorry, Insurgency. On a normal week when I'm, you know, streaming and watching a movie, like I will next weekend, we could have some flexibility. Next weekend, I'm watching the Halloween from 2018. I'm 3 movies away from done the entire Halloween series. I'm so glad that must be done.
Got the bombing run right there. Hey, can you send the drones and bomb this position?
$145 streams of this. I probably have like 250 to 300 plus hours on this game. It's crazy to think there were 145 streams into Insurgency, but we are. 100 of them being on console, then I switched to PC and I'm never going back. Once you go PC, you're never going back. And I take that back. For COD, I went back. For COD, I went back because the movement on controller is so much easier. And at least it gives my Xbox something to do. So when I play Warzone once a week, that's on console. Been doing Pokemon Red on GameCube through the Game Boy player, legit way with the actual cartridge. A lot of our shooter games are PC. This and Hell Loose, I actually streamed both of them like 100 times on console, then I switched to PC. Both of them, I'm never going back. COD, I did a ton of streams on console, switched to PC, decided I just wanted to go back to console for the movement. Also allows me to keep some skill on controller. If I don't play any shooters on controller, it's eventually going to taper down. don't play a lot on console these days, if I think about it. This week, just Warzone, Snow Runner on Xbox, right? That's 2 out of 10 streams back. We used to be 100% console channel. Then we got into PC and we were like 90% console. Now we're like 80% PC. Not right now, we're a little less than that. We're like 60% PC because I'm playing GameCube for throwback Pokemon Red. So I don't care. Like emulators work and they might be more convenient for this or that, but I'm all about playing the old original shit because I have it. I still have, consoles of games going back to my childhood with SNES, N64, all the way through Series X. Still have all my Xboxes, all my Nintendos. Blah, blah. That's why I bought the bookcases I got delivered yesterday for Isanzo. I'm going to set them up tomorrow and start building my display. It's going to have everything from Atari through Xbox, including PS1, PS2, PC, GameCube, all that stuff. All lined up on shelves like it's a game store. Then I have like 25 to 50 collector edition games, ranging from COD to Gears to Halo to Borderlands, whatever it may be. I'm gonna get that on display. Once I'm done my new man cave / gaming room, I'll do a photo shoot for social. I'll do a YouTube short / social video, like a 1-minute walk around, and I'll probably do a detailed video. I have a GoPro. Maybe I'll go around the GoPro, like showcase the collection, explain what everything is actually from. I think that'd be a cool idea.
In the stairs.
Here comes a grenade!
He's in here, I just don't know where.
The stairs, guys.
Where is the radio?
Somebody bring me the radio!
Grenade, watch out!
I need
Observer,
radio.
give me a Clark. This guy's name is Chunky Cheese. It's Chuck E. Cheese, man. We got Burger King and Chuck E. Cheese in here. 13-11, a little bit less than it should have been. Usually I have a way higher KD on defense with my machine gun. But I haven't been able to properly play this game in like 2 weeks. Minus last week's broken streams and bad gameplay because I was just pissed off at the streams breaking that I could never lock in. Yeah, 13-11 on that one. For our first half a push match. We only joined for defense. So far today we had a dominant push. With like 50 minutes to go, we'll just stick push, I guess. Train yard, please.
No.
Yeah.
Train yard, dude. Train yard. Let's play train yard, dude.
Scusa. Yard of train.
Train yard, dude. Come on.
Shh. Chuck E. Cheese, alright? We don't want your pizza. We got Burger King here, alright? We're getting Whoppers.
Don't be like this, dude.
Your pizza's terrible. I think Chuck E. Cheese is rated one of the worst pizzas. I remember growing up, I'm a 90s kid. I had some birthdays at Chuck E. Cheese. I had the pizzas and shit. Back in the day, it was awesome. But if I went back and tried it now, I'd probably hate my life. Tried Little Caesars a few years ago. At least my local one. And it was fucking terrible. It's like eating cardboard. But I have some of our mods who live in way different states or even different country. For one of them. Claim that their Little Caesars are really good. So maybe it's just my local one. Where I used to live, I was close to the heart of the city, but my Chuck E. Cheese was like in a bad neighborhood. So they actually had the bulletproof windows and shit in there to get your pizza, no lie. So yeah, that might be why that was a bad Little Caesars. I'm getting my words wrong, but fast food pizza, Domino's still my #1. Maybe followed by Papa John's. And you could say Little Caesars, because those are the only 3 that I've had in the last like decade. I prefer legit pizza. I mean, I live in a major city, one of the biggest cities in the U.S. Top 10 list, I think, over 1 million people, and
Hey, dude.
I have like 100 plus
this is gonna be
places that
very
deliver to me,
difficult
so you get the
mission.
idea.
This
Some of the best rated
mission, we
pizza in
have
the
to
country and world have been
defend
rated here,
judges.
so. And they deliver to my house,
It's a
so.
difficult mission.
Shh! Stop trying to deliver pizzas, alright? That's why they're trying to get us out of here. You keep dropping those fucking Chuck E. Cheese pizzas in here. I don't blame them for attacking us, dude, alright?
I need a radio. Where the fuck is the radio?
Radio, bring me the radio. We don't get cleric or nothing on defense, so that's why I'm running gunner. I ain't trying to run command on defense for it. I like to get cleric involved, you know?
I need a radio.
Yeah, on offense I usually run breacher or command. On defense I usually run gunner. Just been house bin. I used to be a sniper only in this game for our first like 25 streams, and then I started achievement hunting this game, which I have 1,000 gamer score on it, and that forced me to leave my pocket of comfort and start being breacher to capture objectives and stuff. And then I got pretty sweaty at being a breacher, rushing in, jumping through windows, taking down people real fast. I have a lot of insane clips of that.
You look very
Probably like
nice.
100 Insurgency clips of me just pulling crazy stunts, like it's Call of Duty or something. People getting pissed off. After experiencing all the different positions, this is what I settled in. Like hella loose, I'm either AT, Commander, Armor, Insurgency, Commander, Breacher on offense, Gunner on defense. I know I'm good at Gunner, like to post up. You're playing defense, obviously you want to play defense. Some people get angry at you being Gunner, but it's literally a huge, crucial piece of defense, being able to mow people down. I do want to say I'm surprised they don't have it pushed around here. Usually I get a few kills by now. People trying to get around this fence or pass through the buildings to the left. Hope you didn't call that shit on us. Breacher, I usually push this fence right here and wrap around into here where I'm looking. So I guess I defend the side I push. Well, never thought about that. It's really boring over here. It's a little dangerous close. Go on the fucking back. Yeah, smoke up top. Fuck, where was he, bro? How'd he see me through the smoke? I couldn't see through it! Whatever. Shit was thick when I looked that direction. Of course it opens up like a whole section of visibility as I turn 90 degrees. My COD timing right there. It'd be crazy if I go 0-1 on Gunner, one of my best performing positions in this game. But that's fine. It happens. Insurgency, I'd say I usually have like one bad match per stream of like 5 matches we get in. There's always that one match where you do under. It happens to the best of us. This may be it, but I'll try and flip the tide. If they cap A, I'll get more opportunities with way better position. But I don't want them to cap A, and I'm trying to get that victory. Fuck back in there now!
Hey, quick gaggle, fucking spread it out.
Do it for Chuck E. Cheese. He's got to get those pizzas delivered out here, man. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese is still here. He is. He's dead, though. Do it for Chucky!
Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly time. Anybody remember that fucking song? Where you at? Where you at? I never really cared for that song, but that's what was popular back in my days. Not Josh Block and boobs. Give the defense 3 big booms. Boom! 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 Does someone else say boom in the background? I swear I heard that with a guy near me. Ah, man. Make sure the offense puts the fries in the bags, guys.
I need the radio.
Night, night, motherfucker. We aren't 0-1, we're 1-1. Where? Where they at? Ah! Shit. Why, guys? Why? Why, Chucky? You're our commander.
Move.
Chucky stopped using his comms, man. I think he realized his pizza is really that bad. Yeah, so we're defending going this way. And the post up back in here. Wish in this game we had stuff like bouncy betties. Like hella loose. When I do like recon, and even though it's a completely separate thing, you don't get a bouncy betty with a gunner in that game, machine gunner. But I think a recon in that game, you get like bouncy betties and stuff, and I would always like post them up so I can make sure nobody is going to come through there and shoot me in the ass.
Losing Bravo!
Stop yelling! Why did this game always make you yell, bro? Like, why are you giving away my position? One thing I wish Insurgency would change, like once everyone dies and you're the last player alive, when you're out of waves, your guy will just yell at the top of his lungs. Oh shit, where is everybody? It's like, dude, shut up. You literally just threw your life. You're dead now because you yelled like an idiot. I don't know if they do that so that the end of the match goes quicker, or they just thought it was a good idea. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Fuck, they're all over here. Yeah, smoke's going out. Fuck, what? Oh my god. I love you, Insurgency. Hence why I have almost 3 hours on you or around that. But can I please just shoot my gun? Just because I'm moving around on the ground does not mean I should not be able to shoot my gun. It doesn't matter if I'm mantling something, if, playing with my ween. If I pull the trigger, the gun's gonna shoot. We could just have the game react when you pull the trigger, even if I'm like moving. Like right now and just spray the wall. It'd be phenomenal. My finger's either on the trigger or on the guard at all times, so I should be able to pull the gun. The trigger. Shit. I think they're danger close. I gotta hurry up and get position.
Yo, get me the radio! No! Don't be stupid, man! Give up!
The best is when they intimidate back. Remember the one map on Gap on one match? We were just yelling back and forth for like 5 minutes straight. Because when you actually intimidate, you start intimidating back and forth, you start yelling like F you, a-hole, and all this stuff. Like, it's pretty entertaining. As someone who had I had like 200 hours on the game by the time I learned that, 'cause no one ever does it.
Loading!
Gotta watch out, because they could be anywhere. Fuck, dude. Now I have to move or I lose access to my gun. I'm going this way. Taking the long way home. Like I'm a super tramp song. Good song, by the way. Take the long way home. Oh yes, let's take the long way home. Curve is restricted. I'm not gonna run in the fucking open. I'd rather have my gun restricted. Sit in the open. Already on Delta, holy shit.
me! I'm reloading!
Alright, they're done firing. We're here if you need more. Station out.
I'm kind of scared. They are here. I just don't know where. I have no nades either. I'm assuming on the other side, over there.
I'm throwing a frag!
Fuck, bro. No way bro didn't see me. Where is he?
Sorry.
Man, why are they friendly firing each other? Looking at my phone real quick. Appreciate the likes. Yeah, if you enjoy the stream, like, sub. Check out our other content. I'm a YouTube partner for just under a decade. Or 5+ years, I'll say, to make it safer a bit. But, yeah, recently, not to get too specific, I used to put this around a bunch of websites, did a rental business in real life, rent TGS and whatever else I did, had an app on the iOS App Store. So I opened 2 LLCs over the last decade. I decided to close both of them at the end of 2024 and have a brand new LLC where I put TGS. And with that, I had to transfer this account's monetization from my current email, Google account to the new one. And long story short, at first they didn't approve my AdSense accounts, claiming that even though they're separate businesses, that me as a person can't have 2 accounts because you register as you first. So I had to close the first account. I still get paid as long as you made like over $10 to send you your check or whatever, like a month later. But I had to close that account, set up a new account, which is still getting approved, and then they have to associate it to your YouTube, which is another like 3-day, multiple week waiting period. So we're just in limbo right now. I noticed I closed my first account successfully, but the new account's still not fully open, so I'm waiting. Hopefully it will get monetization back up, aka our YouTube partnership. We're already approved and everything, but they stopped allowing me to have ads and super chats and stuff. People who are members and stuff still have their membership till it expires, but I'm hoping maybe by the end of next week it'll be solved. We're a small channel, so it's not like I'm Tim the Tap Man losing, $100,000, but it still fucking sucks. I did not mean to shoot my teammate. I rarely team kill people in Hell Loose or Insurgency. I could accidentally kill one person during Commander, I think. No. Yeah, I was hitting Commander Hell Loose, and the guy ran up to my truck, even though it was a 2-person truck. He must have been a new Epic noob. And I started driving, and he ran up to the side of the truck, because in Hell Loose, if a truck mirror taps you at 1 mile an hour, they think it should kill you. You just insta-dive. That's what happened to Hell Loose. Then obviously that was a mistake right there. He was 1 bullet, though. Insurgency is pretty flexible about team killing. Like, you can put a lot of bullets into a guy before it actually registers the team kill. He was 1 bullet. Yeah, I hate to be that guy. Sorry that I killed him, but I rarely ever kill someone on my team in Insurgency. Like, extremely rare. Extremely rare. Usually, because even if you make the mistake of firing on them, usually they don't die right away.
Alright, he hit it. Station out.
There's one above, so watch out for me.
Where?
Sorry, Dangerous. fuck, bro? You got killed by the other commander, man. Alright, I didn't want to open TikTok. I was browsing my phone notifications. One of them was liking my TikTok video. Some of them keep getting likes all the time, like they're doing well. Hollow Loose, specifically. One Insurgency one I made where I was comparing Insurgency to movies. You go to our TikTok, you'll see it. Got over like 100 likes. Small channel life, I'll take it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not Tin the Tap Man or something. I don't expect no 1 million likes. It'd be cool to get a million likes someday, but we're not there. Smaller channel, quieter streamer life, but yeah, would happily take that kind of success if it came my way. I'll try to do that than work in cyber like I do now. Bro, bro's basically behind our side. He's safe though. I'm pretty sure he's allowed back there. But I'm pretty sure if he went any further back, it would have been illegal for him. As in, it would have given him the red warning, restricted his gun access. 8-5 right now. We haven't even gone on offense yet. We're just defense. Fire time. 35 minutes left, and then I'm gonna pull the plug and go get ready for the NHL games.
Let's kick some ass.
Sure, I went to a baseball game, NHL game, an NBA game. I did not get to an NFL game. I don't know. Could consider the playoffs if I get like nosebleeders. If I really wanted to pay that kind of money and sit all the way up there. But my city has what National Lacrosse League team, so I thought about checking that out. Not expensive to go to one of those games at all. Yeah, I also went to an NCAA game this year, which I've never been to one before in basketball league. That was cool.
They're coming in.
Went to an NBA game last year, so yeah, I gotta go to an NBA game, an NFL game, and an NLL game if I want to hit every game. Not huge into sports, but I enjoy going in person, and I still support my teams even when not. But like, I just rather stream, play games, and yeah, watch it on TV. That's just my way of doing it. I watch like big games on TV, but that's about it. Used to play all sports in my younger years. Stopped high school era. Hockey was my biggest one, next to football. But injured my ankle in high school football, and that was it for me. I was done with it. Since I couldn't play anymore, you know, I just got way more into gaming. Just never went back. Don't really regret it. Regret it and don't regret it at the same time. Wish I got more back in the hockey, but it is what it is. Best part is I got injured in practice because we had to run sprints across the field, and there was a fucking ditch in the field, like, you know, a dip in the ground. We're running full speed, and my ankle went into that hole. Then I had to go to physical therapy and all this shit for like the rest of the season. Ruined football for me. Basically, the school's fault. Why the hell do we have fucking ditches in the field you're making us sprint across for training? But whatever. Come on, I pulled the trigger. It doesn't shoot because I'm moving. Ah, he would have died, dude. He would have been lit up by a fucking MG. Insurgency, please. I'm about to go, like, see, is there a way, like, we can request features to being able to shoot my gun no matter what? Please. There's nothing more infuriating than when I go to, like, crouch or something and I have a shot and I can't take it because my character's moving. Is that an enemy right there? Fucking blind. I gotta leave in an hour. I started this channel, I lived in the burbs. Far burbs, to the point there was like little farms next to me down the road. Then I moved into the city, close to the heart of the city, but in the townhome area near the city, which was the borderline, like up and coming neighborhood. That's where that little Caesar that I talked about earlier was near. Then I moved to the edge of the city where it feels like the suburbs, but it's not. It's the actual city. There's like little sectors in my city where there's neighborhoods with driveways and yards and blah, blah, blah. The last house had a garage, but no yard, no driveway. This house, I have a driveway, a garage, a yard. But I also moved near the stadium district of my city. Which means it's like a 20-minute walk to the stadium, but I ain't walking in 30-degree weather. Or whatever the fuck it is outside being winter. So we're gonna drive. We used to live in the burbs, you take like an hour to get to the stadium with traffic. Even though it's like 20 miles away. Now it's like a 5-minute ride without traffic, but being an NHL game, I suspect there's gonna be traffic. When I went to the NCAA game, it was fucking dead, so like, when I drove there, it was 5 minutes to get there. I didn't even get in the parking lot and park.
I'm thinking maybe above.
The stadium was like 70% empty. It was actually interesting to see.
I just saw one of ours.
But it was two of my universities that I went to playing against each other, so I wanted to check it out. My first school and then the one I transferred to. My first school won that one. And me and Electrolls both went to the same 2 schools, so it was cool to go. That's where we met, in the first college. I think it was second year. College. Well, we met first year of college, just as classmates. And once we became lab partners when it all changed.
Oops.
Crazy to think time flies. I haven't streamed Electros in a long time. Eventually we'll have to stream something on Sundays. Eventually. I've been throwing this match. I'm gonna call it just trying to get into different spots because I play train a bunch and have some good spots, but I know I'm not gonna get into them easily. Alright, I gotta stop running back here. I'm being a complete dipshit. I'm gonna call myself out. I'm repeating something and the same results are happening. Obviously, stop repeating it. But I keep trying to wrap around to get in a position over there. It's obviously not happening. We were fucking like 8 and like 5, now we're 8 and 9 because of me trying to get in position. It's alright. So far we're having a positive session even with my 8 and 9, but I usually strive for my average or better, and my average in the game's a 128 in PvP. Let's pick it up. Block in. Stop talking about sports games, whatever the fuck else I'm yapping about.
Come on, we gotta get over there. Intentional.
Bro! Shots fired, shots fired! Hey, Macarena. I'm disappointed. Usually has gunner defense. I'm usually, at the top of the list at like 14 and 8. But it's technically been 2 weeks since I played that. I play it 2 hours a week for over 2 years at this point, I think. But last weekend doesn't count for me because I just never actually got a chance to actually enjoy playing everything that was going on. So, a little bit off, but let's pick it up.
Prepare yourselves.
Especially with 30 minutes left in the stream.
Okay, Griffin.
I think a half hour should be good enough to let the dog out and get ready. Just gotta throw on my NHL jersey.
Get me the radio.
Make sure I look good.
Radio needed over here.
Considering it's Electrovolt's work. NHL suite that they have. mean, they brought me to the suite for an NBA game and now for an HL game. Yeah, you gotta represent.
I need someone with a radio now.
I don't know why my Siri thought it should pick up what I'm saying, but alright. Thank you, Siri. Give me the NHL scores or whatever the hell it did. Background on my phone. Just clear that. Shout out to J Smoke. What's up, man? Yeah, that sums it up, man. I stopped grinning with the streams breaking over the last 2 weeks. Hella loose Insurgency last Saturday and Sandstorm yesterday, but I didn't give up, man. I'm still here. I ain't giving up, bro. Been streaming for fucking like 9 years. I ain't stop. I wait every week to play these games on Saturday, man. I was sticking it out. It's weird as it sounds. Outbreak was broken yesterday when I was testing it offline. It was maxing out my GPU, but then when I went to stream it last night, I tested with cap for like 5 minutes and it was just working flawlessly, like nothing happened. And then today's hella loose, ran perfectly fine, no issues at all. Then I went to play Insurgency, which I've been streaming on high graphics settings for like a quarter year, and the stream broke. And I had to go back live, but I didn't give up. I just lowered my graphics settings to medium. But yeah, I lowered my graphics settings to medium and just went live with it. I'm gonna increase them back up and, you know, put some stuff back on high. I don't know why it's happened. That's one thing that bewilders me. I've been running these same settings for like half a year without streams breaking. No YouTube, stuttering, nothing. My internet connection's good. My computer's updated. There's no system errors with my Windows. I already checked, ran the CMD checks and everything. There's nothing wrong. But my GPU or encoder just decided to start maxing out for something I've been streaming this way for a very long time. You do 12 streams, no issues, and one day it breaks. I don't know what. I don't know if Insurgency updated the quality, like the demand on the GPU. I don't know if the graphics driver did that. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know what could have caused it. So it's really annoying. I don't know what's causing it and why sometimes it appears and doesn't. All I know is this computer, this gaming laptop is 4 to 5 years old. Over 4 years old. And I beat the shit out of it, but playing all the time. General laptop life is probably 4 to 5 years old. But you get the idea.
Grenade out! Wait for it! We took B! Good work! We get to the next position! Don't stop! Yalla, go!
I thought it was an enemy there. Saw the head sticking out. I'm gonna go all the way to the right where I go to C. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I had a few errors, like audio DG was acting up and something else, but Can we go this way? My ways. I can't go this way. Meth head, I didn't know I can't go that way, man. I gotta run all the way back. Name Meth head, right?
What the fuck?
Meth smoker. Not a very nice name, but that's what he chose. Hopefully it's not true. Be crazy if he wasn't. He's playing Insurgency, scratching scabs off his face, imaginary bugs. Sad that people actually try this shit. Oh my god, he was up top. Okay, I'm on C. Yeah. I get angry at the game. My dog thinks I'm getting angry at him or something. You're good, bud. Just laying on his bed looking at me like, what'd I do? I mean, I'm looking at a wall on my gaming PC. That thing is you.
Yalla, yalla!
Disappointing myself on this match, but that's alright. We did good the first two.
Hey, we're taking C.
No 20 minutes left. I don't know if we even get another match in. Might just call it after this. Start getting ready. Next Saturday should be a normal week on this channel. Hopefully, next week entirety. Fingers crossed. Normal week at work. normal week of streams. I'll be working on my boat class because I'm working towards my boat license. I'm like 70% done the class, then I got to take the test. And I'll have my lifetime boat license in my state. Working on my Italian language class. But I postponed that until I'm done the boat license. Because we started Squid Game 2 and other stuff too. I think Friday we're going to go out to dinner, but maybe I'll watch Sicario too, if not. Had a restaurant planned, but then I canceled it because I wasn't sure what else we were thinking. I think it was a seafood restaurant in my city. Like a seafood restaurant that claims to be a seafood restaurant, but then when you check their menu out, they have a whole section of just steaks, like filet mignon, like a steakhouse. The same crazy prices. You're like, what the hell, man? I can tell that was a person from the way that looked. Had to be sure.
Reloading! Reloading!
Sorry if I get quiet because I'm just trying to lock in. We can pick this up above 1.0, I'll take it. The first session, first non-broken session of 2025. And I don't know why in 2024 we didn't have these issues and 2025 happened. I didn't do anything to change it. It's either my computer age or one of the new drivers or something caused it. We didn't change anything at all between the 2024 stream and the current one. The fuck was that guy lagged all crazy? You saw that? He was like floating in the air there for a second. That was... Gonna let me lay in here? Probably not. And whatever KD I get today is the KD we're going to try and beat for the rest of the streams of the year. Obviously my goal is to beat my highest KD, which was over a 2 long ago in one session, but we're not going to do that today. When I track KDs, I track my current week. I keep the data from the previous week, so my KDs from the last week, and then they vanish into the ether, unless they're either top of the year or top ever. So I only have this week's KDs, last week's KDs, and then the best of 2024, 2023, whatever. Maybe I have those like stored. All I use is a phone note, so don't worry, I'm not doing anything crazy. Just have a phone note with a simple breakdown of this stuff. I have yet to build my 2025 list. But this will be the first Insurgency one on it. Definitely heard him right there. Outside.
I'm throwing a grenade! Watch out!
Fuck.
Got his ass.
By next Saturday, I'll try and test to figure out why my graphics card was getting maxed out by this game
It happens.
and breaking the stream. So when the GPU maxes out, the stream looks fine, but then the stream will get all choppy and like the frames will get all choppy. And it's only happened to Hella Loose, Insurgency, and Isanzo in the past week. Everything else ran smoothly. CS2, Squad, so I don't know what the fuck. Now, for those games, I all use the Xbox launcher, so I don't know if it's the Xbox launcher that's fucking me over. Because launchers can screw your game experience up. They did drop an update right before the stream, but I didn't feel like updating it. I got the streams working today. I didn't want to take a risk of breaking them again. But next Saturday, I'll try and tune this game back up. I ran it in Ultra, and then I ran it in High just to get my frames to a flat, solid 60 instead of dropping 55 every once in a minute. Yeah. Kaboom.
We destroyed it!
My text. Dr. Volt should be home eventually. We're at 5. I don't know what to do. We're only an hour and 35 into the stream. At the same time, only have 15 minutes to go. I'm gonna try to see if we find an ambush match real quick. Hop and do like an active ambush. Finish out the stream with that. A little bit under par today on my KD. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm like +5 on KD. What's that put me at? Puts me at 36 and 31. It was probably below my average in the game, which is 128, which should still be 128. Yeah. But it's over 1.0. And we got the stream working again, the game working. So sometimes we got to just accept the positives that we're back to being able to stream normally for the most part from the streams breaking. Yeah, I'll have to update the Xbox thing. I wonder if that's what screwed me, because nothing changed other than I think I updated the Xbox app on PC and updated my NVIDIA graphics driver. One of those two might have did it, but I didn't update my NVIDIA's graphic driver till yesterday. So at most that could have affected Isanzo, but I didn't do it till after the Isanzo stream broke. So I don't know. It might be Xbox. It might be the Xbox app. Because I play this, Hella Loose, and Isanzo all from that. Those are the 3 streams that broke in the last week that are overloading my GPU. Doesn't make sense, but who the hell knows? I thought we were gonna find an ambush, but I had to try. I gotta go let my dog out and get ready for the game and get there. It's freezing outside, but NHL game I just throw on like a Under Armour plus my jersey, and that's all I need. But for going outside, I have to throw something on top of that. No way I'm going outside in like 32 degrees. Just that. It's like a 20-minute walk, so we're driving. I'd rather pay for the parking than walk 30 degrees all the way over there and back. 20 minutes each way for like a mile or whatever the hell it is. When I went to an MLB game back in the late summer or something, I walked, and then I walked last time I went to an NHL game back in the earlier fall when, you know, the temperatures were hitting like 50, 60, and you have to worry about it, but when it's 30 degrees, like F that, man. Sounds like a nightmare. It's not the end of the world, but I'd rather just drive and pay the damn parking. It's better than tickets for free. I guess we'll just call it here. Hate to do that, but again, I'm just glad we were able to stream. I hope, fingers crossed, knock on wood, the whole 9 yards, that we're back to full normal life next week on this channel. Because with 2 holiday weeks, which threw things off, yes, we had extra streams, but we had issues, streams getting thrown away. Like our prop on stream got thrown away because we got the most toxic players that we could have gotten. I had a squad stream where they were doing, honestly, just being ultra racist and stuff, so I threw that away because that was the commentary like half the time. Was them just saying dumb shit. I didn't want on my stream and me muting them, and then realizing I had to unmute them because in squad you got to work together through comms. So I threw that away. Blah blah blah. Then we had the streams breaking, like last Saturday's Hell Loose Insurgency and yesterday's Isanzo. But now that I figured out what's causing it, and I can test it before I go live real quick per stream per game. Fingers crossed that this upcoming week, Monday through Sunday, is a full normal week. 2 full hours for this game, 2 full hours plus for Hell Loose. Yeah, the whole 9 yards. So today's KD, we got a 12 and 10, a 13 and 11, 11 and 10. Adding those up, the first 2 add up to 25, 26, 36 kills. And we died 10, 21, 31 times. 36 divided by 31, I'll throw in my phone calculator. Puts me at a 1.16 KD today. And it's not a bad KD at all, it's above average. Like I say, I strive for at least my average or better. Obviously, we fell short of the 128, but I'd rather have a 1.16 than a 0.99, so let's shut up, accept it, be glad that I'm able to stream, and hopefully these issues go away. I can tune this game's graphics back up a bit, but I'll test that off stream. Today's session was the only session I've ever had in Insurgency running medium graphics. I've been running ultra or high, and yeah, it was the only way to get YouTube from stuttering. But my GPU was maxing out. Like, let me see where my GPU is at right now. My GPU is about, mid 80%. My encoder is at 70s, high 70s percentage. If I put this game back up to high, my GPU 3D was hitting 99, 100 constantly. That was what was breaking the stream. My CPU is doing fine at like 50%. You get the idea. So it was, but this is never an issue before. 2 weeks ago when I held the stream, we ran the same exact settings that I tried to go live on today and last weekend, and it didn't cause issues. So again, I don't know if it's the Xbox app, my PC's getting old, something's happening. I'm gonna build a custom. I was waiting for the 50 series of NVIDIA. It's here. Really interested in that 5080. Cost an arm and a leg, but I'm trying to build a 5-year PC, not go cheap and just have something that gets old in 2-3 years and I have to upgrade it. I'm gonna go full out, spend way too much money. Electrovolts will be unhappy about it, but it's my money. I'm gonna do what I want. I work every week. I save up my own money. I pay off my own bills in that sense, and I'm gonna get my PC. So I'm thinking 5080 and i9, 64 gigs of RAM, like 2 to 3 SSDs, one for running games and software, one for TGS stuff like recordings, non-live content, stuff like that. I think I was actually saying one for games, one for general apps. So it could be like a 1 terabyte one for basic apps and stuff like Windows and Steam and blah blah blah. And then I have one that's just for games, and then I have one that's just for clips, screenshots, blah blah blah. I could always combine them and then add an SSD in the future, but I'm thinking of that. I haven't decided on case and other stuff yet. I want a pretty cool case. I built a water cooled custom and then a remote controlled custom back in my teens in the mid 2000s. So yeah, I still have those cases and stuff, but I ain't trying to set up a water cooled PC from mid 2000s and use that in modern day. Plus, I gotta, considering how big the new 50 series looks, I'm gonna have to make sure I have a case that can actually fit it. So I'll have to think about what I'm gonna do with that, but worry about that off stream, and obviously I'll showcase the computer whenever I build it and all that stuff with video or social. The schedule up, we should have SnowRunner tonight at 10:30, but that'll depend on the NHL game. I suspect the game's from 7 to 9:30, 2.5 hours, sounds about right for an NHL game. But then I gotta commute home, settle in, take a break, get set up for the stream. So it'll be like 10:30, 11 max, somewhere in there start for 2 hour to 2.5 hour or so session. No streams tomorrow. Next week should be a very similar week. Pokemon Blue Monday, Tuesday. Excuse my hiccup or whatever the hell that was. And COD Wednesday, CS2 Squad Thursday. It'll be Ron and Flex on Friday. Haven't decided if it'll be Fast Food Sim or something else. Maybe Outlast Trials to check out that new content. Next Saturday will be same game, same times. Hell Loose Insurgency, but instead of SnowRunner, it'll be American Truck Sim. You get the idea. Shout out that our whole list here. Jay Smoke, who's in chat, membership Super Chat, BBT on Patreon, MFR across the whole board. Again, we're currently not monetized because I'm switching AdSense accounts and stuff, and YouTube disables your monetization during that time period. But I hope to have that all back up and running really soon. I wasn't going to stop streaming. We're not, I'm not making 100 grand a stream like Tim the Tapman or something. We're not making, we're small channel life. It's not going to affect my life if I don't get paid for a month of YouTube, but it helps. Everything helps. So I hope to get it back up and running. Helps alleviate the expenses of games, DLCs, whatever it may be. But yeah, till tonight or next week or next time, whenever that may be. Peace out.